Hey everyone, Coach Nick here. So often when we're giving private lessons or group lessons, someone will say, hey, I keep hitting the ball on the frame of the racket, or I don't hit it in the sweet spot. Well, today we're going to give you 3 or 4 suggestions that will help you hit more of that sweet spot and less on the frame. So let's go ahead and get started. Believe it or not, the reason why you may be framing so many balls is because of your head. You're probably pulling your head. So the first strategy we're going to give you is thinking about a spot or an X on the ground to focus on when you're hitting forehands or backhands to help you keep your head down longer. When you talk about Federer, right, keeping that head down longer. So let's go ahead and do some practice hits where I'm keeping my head down and watching the ball a little bit longer. So the second strategy we're going to give you is really to think about your belly button. And when you hit, we want you to think about that belly button staying sideways when you hit the ball, and then after you hit, allowing that belly button to kind of look at your opponent. So let's go ahead and look at a couple of examples. Third strategy to try to keep our head down longer is we're going to use a cue, and we're going to think in our minds 1001, or maybe even bounce and hit. So I'm going to hit and just kind of say 1001 and keep my head down and see if I can hold it down there a second longer after I hit. So in my mind here, I'm going to think 1001 after I make contact to hold my head down, and you can maybe even say it out loud. You can say, here, you can hit 1001, recover. 1001, recover. 1001, recover. Keeping that head down, and you can use cues to help you do that. So there you have it, some suggestions on how to keep your head down and hit that sweet spot on your forehand or backhand a little better. Think of a target or an X to look at when you're hitting. Think of keeping that belly button sideways to the fence until you contact the ball, or maybe give yourself a cue and think, after I hit the ball, I'm going to keep my head down 1001 all the way through. I guarantee if you apply one or more of these principles or strategies, you're going to hit better forehands and backhands. So if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. This is Coach Nick. We'll see you next time for another tip.